Well, hello, and welcome to another video. If you are new here, my name is Ashley, and this is the state of my house right now. Um, I'm a stay-at-home mama of 6 boys, and we homeschool. They are here with me 100% of the time. And I was sick for 3 days. And this is what happens in the Johnson house when mama is sick for 3 days. I did not do any cleaning except for I put some laundry in the laundry and switched it over a few times. Other than that, did not clean. And you can sure tell it, honey, because holy crap balls. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like when I knew it was going to be bad, I had caught glimpses. Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I had caught glimpses in passing, but I mostly stayed in my room a lot of the time and just held the baby in the bed. And my husband was off with me for 2 days, but do you think that he did any cleaning or refereeing of the destruction that was taking place in my house? No, because honey, look, that is his nightstand. And I mean, that is his nightstand. This is what he left for me. I guess he thought that taking care of feeding the kids was enough. But regardless, this is the state of my house. It is absolutely atrocious. And honestly, like laying around makes me feel so much worse. This is clean laundry, at least, by the way. And a very cute baby. But it's got to be done. So we're just going to tackle it. And that's what we're going to do. Going back to that boarded up door, Jensen decided, my 3-year-old, that he was going to use a knife sharpener from the knife block to bang on the window and completely shattered my back glass. So fun times for that. But we're also going to take that off and get the glass cleaned up so that I can actually look out the window. It is a double paned window at least. This is my least favorite part. So I usually do this first because y'all, I literally hate it. Like, I hate cleaning dishes in the kitchen so much because I know that inevitably, no matter what time, I wish I could see the clock and what time this was. I think it was in the morning, but no matter what time I end up cleaning the dishes, I'm going to just have to clean it again. The next time we cook, I'm going to have to clean up so many dishes again. We don't use paper plates very often. We usually use regular. I do not use my dishwasher at all because it does not wash well. Like, I've tried absolutely everything and I feel like it just does not really get them clean. And it steams them and everything, and it still leaves stuff nasty or a film over it. I've tried every single detergent that you can use, dishwashing capsules. I've cleaned it. I've taken it apart. I have used the cleaning capsules for it. I've used bleach. I've done everything, and I still feel like it just doesn't get them clean. And so here we go, washing. It was, we didn't have a clean plate in the whole house or clean silverware, period. And it was absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just washing my life away over here. You can see the steam. I mean, I'm just getting all the stuff from the table and all around so I can make sure I get all the dishes washed, because there ain't nothing worse than washing your life away and you get into the bottom of the sink and you think you're done, and then you look up and the whole table's full of dishes and you have to wash again. So I was just in hopes that I was going to have enough hot water to, wash this. And then Jensen's getting in trouble. Watch this, mama eye. Here it comes. You ready? I gave him the mama eye. He knew. He knew. He was being atrocious is what he was doing. He was being absolutely atrocious. So I've made a few decisions, and I have decided to talk to you about them. So if you're new here, I have been doing YouTube for quite some time. I actually have 3 YouTube channels. I do not post regularly. I never have. It's been so inconsistent all the time that I have posted on here. I mean, I don't even know. I've been doing YouTube probably about 7 years at this point, maybe even longer. But it's been so sporadic and off and on that I've never really done anything with my YouTube channels. It's literally just an outlet for me to be social and connect with the outside world, because I'm autistic and I'm ADHD combined, and sometimes that's really hard for a person, much less for a mama, to deal with. And so it's just a way for me to be social, put myself out there a little bit. But since I have been putting myself out there and on a road to self-discovery, I have decided that, after watching people on TikTok, there's tons of them. There's too many to name. I mean, Kylie Pitts is just one example, but so many. Allie from Alabama. Like, there's so many different ones. But watching on YouTube, a YouTuber that's my absolute favorite to watch, Fearfully Created. She's absolutely amazing. She's just herself. And on here, I've always tried to enunciate my words and hide my southern accent. I am from Alabama. And if you hear me in real life, you know that my accent is thick as molasses. I mean, hello, I live in Alabama. However, I can mask it and stop talking like that if I want to. And I know that you can still hear my southern accent this way, but I am much better at hiding it. But I've just decided I'm not going to do that anymore. So I've decided to make my content things that I like, I enjoy. It's going to be the real me. It's going to be my real accent, not trying to enunciate for people. If you can't understand me, then you just can't understand me. I've just decided to make it things that I like and make it myself and just enjoy it a little bit more and spread my wings a little bit, if you will, because these content creators are themselves, and the freeing and liberating aspect of that is it's very attractive to me. I just want to be like that. I just want to be myself. I want to get on here and not worry about being formal. I just want to be just down home and just downright genuine. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. So if you like that, then definitely subscribe and comment down below, because we're just going to get along just fine. So I'm still scrubbing on these dishes, y'all. This is such a sped up version. I think I sped it up 5 times the speed, something like that. But in real life, this took me over an hour to wash all these dishes. It's absolutely ridiculous. And something my husband does, he is so good at cooking, but he's also good at using every single pot in the whole house. And he's also good at leaving an atrocious mess behind. And he does not clean up after himself. He just does not. It's very frustrating, very infuriating. I think he's allergic to washing dishes. I haven't tested it because God knows I ain't seen him do it. But I think he must think he's allergic to washing dishes, because that man is just not going to do it. He will use, I don't even know. He'll go make something and weld it together to use as a pot before he washes the pot if there ain't nothing to use. It's ridiculous. So I'm just scrubbing my life away, and this is literally my least favorite. I mean, I know that I did mention being autistic, and being autistic, you see that ring of wet that's all over my shirt where the water is just cascading down, like being wet, all of the sensations, all of the sensory overload of washing dishes. It's just hard. I hate it so much. Like, I hate it. But, it's got to be done, and Mama's here to do it. Here I am. So we're just going to do the best we can and get it finished. So now I'm just putting all these dishes away, and I am just cleaning my counters, and there's just nothing better than having a completely clean and clear island. Like, it just feels so good for all of the crap to be off of it, because I think this is the same way in everybody's house. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but the kitchen island always gets crapped all over. I mean, it's just the catch-all for all the junk that does not belong anywhere. People just randomly come and set stuff on it, like for no reason at all, just because you might find some screws and a drill, or you might find some toys, or you might find who even knows what. And I love to just get it all the way clear. So sometimes I'm super guilty of, when I'm exhausted of washing all these stupid dishes, I'm not even ready to put them away and dry them and do all of that mess. You know, I just want them to drip dry on the counter and be done with it, and then me put them away when they're dry. But it inevitably makes a cycle of doom where the island is always cluttered and dishes are falling all over the place because somebody's trying to get something at the bottom of the pile and it always falls. It's just like folding clothes and not putting them away. It's the same for dishes. And I just wanted all of it to be clear. I wanted all of it to be free and clear and not make a big old mess. And y'all, look at me trying to get all the angles of this to figure out where the mess is. I love these countertops because they're super camouflaging, but that's why I hate them too, because you can't ever tell where the mess is, where the spill is. You can just feel it. So you'll feel all these little sticky spots, but you can't see it. And looking back at this video, I see that my drawers and my my cabinets have like a sheen to them where I really need to give them a good scrub too. But that ain't in this video. So now I'm just cleaning up the oven. I hate cleaning this gas oven. It's so annoying. Honestly, I don't really love gas. The stove is not that bad, but the oven, honey, the gas oven is absolutely horrible. It does not bake evenly. So if you're going to bake in there, just forget about it, because it is not doing it. Now, broiling, if you're trying to broil something, it is amazing, but baking in there is absolutely horrible. So now I'm just moving to this horribly lit angle with the lights coming down, about to blind you. And I'm just giving it a good sweep because, honey, this was terrible. I mean, honey, hush, look at all that. Just nasty. Nasty. Like, how can you just be so nasty? And I understand I have younger kids and they make messes, but look at this pile. It's just growing larger and larger by the minute. And I'm telling you, I mean, it was just, I don't know. My blood was boiling pretty much the whole day, but I was just trying to be sweet and gracious and show some grace and compassion to my kids. But really, I was getting so angry. Like, you were feeling stuff on the bottom of your feet while you were sitting at this table. Like, why could you not have swept after dinner when you knew your mama was sick? I mean, to be completely honest, when I was cleaning this house, I was still not feeling good. Like, I have an ear infection still. It's not gone away yet. And I have a horrible headache, and my eye feels like it's about to pop out because of my ear infection. Like, the sinuses on that side of my face are just not doing well, okay? And so I still was not feeling good, but I took me some ibuprofen and I just got to work. And yep, my ear's still hurting today, but we're just going to keep on keeping on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just sweeping up this mess. I'm getting all of this stuff cleaned. I had already cleaned off the table and I did not film it because somebody called me and I was on the phone. And I don't know about you, but a Southern girl cleaning while she's on the phone, I can get a whole lot done, because while I'm on the phone, I'm telling the person, oh, honey, you don't even know the sticky mess that I'm cleaning up right now. And the anger fuels me, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm just scrubbing away on this coffee station. I'm the only one who even drinks coffee in this house, but I drink enough of it for the whole house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just giving everything a good scrub. And then in a moment, this moment right here, I'm about to start putting out my fall stuff. And I know there's so much controversy on this topic, but I like to put up fall stuff in August. I do my fall from August to November the 1st, and then November the 1st, I decorate for Christmas. And I know that's controversial as well. You are like, what about Thanksgiving? Well, I don't even care that much about Thanksgiving, to be honest, but I don't mind having Thanksgiving decorated for Christmas. I just don't. It doesn't bother me because I just love Christmas. And to me, doing it after Thanksgiving is just not enough time. That's only, 3 weeks decorated for Christmas? And I do too much decorating for Christmas for it to only last 3 weeks. Because, honey, the day after Christmas, I have to have it down. Like, it's got to come down. A lot of times I take my Christmas decorations down Christmas night. And I know that's insane, but y'all, again, autistic mama, in my brain, it's over. It has to be gone. And that's just the way I am about it. Holy God, Batman, what the frick is this? This is my child who is obsessed with going into my office, looking into any crevice and cave and anything he can find and seeking out the paint. Ridiculous. This child is going to be the end of me. You understand? Because it is always astronomical. This is a miracle. This is a miraculous event of my life because it was actually done in the bathroom instead of somewhere there was a carpet. Cream carpet to be exact, because he has spilled black paint upstairs, blue paint in the homeschool room. I mean, it's been a huge monumental event, okay? The first time he ever got into paint, he got into 4 different colors all over the homeschool room on the floor. That took me so long to clean up. I still feel like you can see faded paint, but maybe not. I have gotten it up and carpet cleaned that room 40 billion times, but this took me quite some time to clean up because it was horrible big old things of red paint and it was everywhere. So I did get it done. I got it all fixed. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, don't mind my butt crack if it was showing. I'm really sorry. But, I was down in the trenches getting this done. And I felt like no matter how many times I swiped, all it did was smear it. And I just kept having to clean and clean and clean. And then it was all in the bathtub like a murder scene. So here we go. I tried to post this video, like a short version of a picture of this paint mess on TikTok, and TikTok removed my video because it thought it was inappropriate content. I think it thought it was blood. I don't even know. But anyway, I did get this bathroom clean, and then I'm moving on into my bedroom. My bedroom was ridiculous. All of these clothes in here and the floor are clean. It's just a matter of them all being spread out, and I did try to fold most of them But there was a big old pile that was left unfolded because the baby would not stop crying, and he was just like reaching out for me, being pitiful while Joshua was holding him. And so I had to stop folding and do all of that. And I'm just going to strip my bed and wash it. I have to wash my sheets very regularly. Like, I can't deal with sheets that don't smell fresh and clean. And I'm showing you my coffee cup because it says me time, and I'm like, are you freaking joking? This is my me time? How pathetic. But I am having a second cup of coffee, an afternoon coffee of the day, if you will, because mama needs some go juice because I was running out at this point. I'm switching over my clothes. I had like my underwear, my bras, and my socks and all of the things over there in my big dresser, and it just was not working out for me. So I put it back in my nightstand. I needed some more room. So that's what I was doing there. And then I'm going to strip my bed, get this all fresh and clean, and that is going to be the end of it. And I'm going to show y'all the finished product and how much better it looks. I mean, anything was better than that first scene, right? It looked atrocious. And we're going to get it all cleaned up and be done for the day. Is that not better? Oh my goodness, it's so much better. Like, the difference is insane. I really need to get a rug for the front of my bed. Now that I've moved the bench from the bottom of my bed, bottom, not front, I really need to get a rug there. But this is the finished product. It looks so much better. I already have part of dinner on the counter to cook, but I almost forgot to do an after, and I was like, oh crap, I need to go ahead and do that before it gets a mess again, because I mean, let's just face it, it's just a matter of time. They've already pulled chairs out, as you can see. I think there's random blankets already on the couch. It's just a matter of time before it explodes into craziness. I even made dinner and washed the dishes from dinner before I went to bed. Like, who am I? Who is this? Who is this girl? So, this is what it is looking like. As you can see, there's a vast array of things I have collected on the stairs for them to take upstairs. But other than that, the downstairs is looking good. So, I really appreciate each and every one of you. I really hope that you will subscribe and comment on this video so that we can be friends. Because that's what this is all about. It is just about being a community and loving and supporting each other. And hello, getting to know each other. So let's do that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.